The 5th Annual InnoPack Pharma Confex 2016 was a two-day event which featured an impressive lineup of speakers and presentations by industry luminaries. Over the years, the event has established itself as the premier platform for pharma packaging innovations. The two-day event witnessed pharma industry professionals interact with attendees from 100+ companies who came together to do business, exchange ideas, learn and form future alliances, and shape the future of the pharma packaging industry, all under one roof. The event was formally inaugurated with a lamp lighting ceremony and keynote address.
Welcome to the 5th Annual InnoPack Pharma Confex. I would now like to introduce our Managing Director, UBM India, Mr. Yogesh Mudras. I would now request Mr. Yogesh Mudras to please come on the dais and share his views.
Thank you for being with us here today, and welcome to all the dignitaries on the dais. A special welcome to our chief guest, Shri Sudhanshu Pandeyji, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Commerce. UBM India is proud to welcome you to the 5th Annual InnoPack Conference, which is a leading destination for packaging professionals from leading Indian pharma companies. This year, we are glad to see participation of over 1,000+ packaging professionals and also from 300+ companies, pharma companies, making it a marquee knowledge sharing and networking platform. This year, on the occasion of this conference, we are also proud to launch India Packaging Awards, which is a unique initiative by UBM India to honor and recognize the innovations and excellence in the Indian pharma packaging industry. As you know, CPhI India, which is a co-located show with PMAC, the most influential pharma machinery show in Asia, we are celebrating the 10th year for this show this time, and on this occasion we are celebrating a Pharma Week, which is going to be from 17th to 23rd of November 2016. While celebrating this decade of CPhI India, the Pharma Week will hold more than 10 events that will take place across the city of Mumbai, focusing on business, knowledge, leadership, innovation, and recognition in the field of pharma. So before I officially commence the conference on behalf of UBM India, I would like to thank all our industry partners and sponsors for their support in making InnoPack Conference a grand success. I hope this conference will be an enriching experience for you and help you leverage the knowledge gained into profitable packaging strategies. Thank you.
I would now like to introduce our chief guest of the day, Shri Sudhanshu Pandey, Honorable Joint Secretary, Department of Commerce, Ministry of Commerce and Industry, Government of India. I would now request Shri Sudhanshu Pandey to please share his views.
Let me be very honest with you. I consider the pharma packaging industry to be the face of the pharma industry, and not only the face of the pharma industry, it also protects the soul of the pharma industry. How does it do it? I think it brings together all challenges that different stakeholders face. And different stakeholders, their challenges may be different, but each one of them has customer at the center. Now come to a very important dimension of the manufacturer. We all know that manufacturer has to not only project its identity, maintain its brand, but also has to ensure that whatever packaging it is using, it is very distinguishable in creating that identity and brand, and it meets all requirement which a customer is expecting, a regulator is expecting, or a distributor or retailer is expecting. Because in this entire chain, there are different players who have to deal with the pharmaceutical product. From the Government of India side, we can assure you that whether our interface with regulator is concerned, or the Ministry of Health, or the DGFT, which may notify from time to time labeling requirement for the exports, we would be extremely open, extremely supportive, and all the time in listening as well as acting mode. Let me at the end thank UBM India to run this campaign literally in mission mode for last 5 years, which has led to a right kind of gravitation of synergies among all stakeholders. And I am told that people from different parts of India have gathered today, and they will be discussing, deliberating for next 2 days as to what not only are the current challenges, but what are the future challenges and how do we cope up with those challenges. That is what this platform is going to stimulate. Once again, thank you very much. Wish InnoPack 5th edition every success, and let this grow bigger and bigger in the interest of consumer at the end. Thank you very much.
Going ahead, I would now like to introduce our first speaker for the day, Mr. Sanjay Ghoshal. He is the Senior Director and Global Head of Packaging at Dr. Reddy's Laboratories. I would now request Mr. Sanjay to please take over the dais.
You know, I'm not going to talk about packaging as such, packaging at large. I'm going to talk about some packaging trends, some global macroeconomic trends, some socioeconomic trends, which are going to make enormous difference to our way of living, the way we look at pharmaceutical, the way we are looking at healthcare systems. So I'm going to talk about these big 8 trends, which I think are really going to change the way pharmaceutical packaging or device packaging or healthcare system is going to operate going forward. So the first one is movement from glass to high-performance plastics for primary container closure systems. The second one is very high degree of anti-counterfeit systems. I mean, loss due to counterfeiting in pharma is fast approaching about 120 billion annually globally. Global track and trace systems, driving compliance through packaging. You know, just to give you a perspective, cost of non-compliance globally is approaching about 300 billion annually. 125 people die in the US every year due to poor medication. That means there has to be some packaging system, there has to be some healthcare ecosystem which will improve the overall or reduce the cost of non-compliance in these countries. Geriatric friendly packaging systems, use of QR codes, barcodes. Now here we are talking about a 0 moment of truth. We used to talk about our first moment of truth. Here we are talking about 0 moment of truth. 7th one is mobility, how healthcare is going to move along with you. As you move from hospitals to home to your work, how your drug, how your medication is going to move along with you. The last one is the connected health. It is an ecosystem of support and care moving from medicines to healthcare. These are some of the big trends which will draw from where we'll draw inspiration for our design going forward. The way we will look at packaging, the way we'll look at healthcare system, and how you're going to move the medicine to actually a healthcare space. So that's where we are going to go to. Thank you very much for your patience. Thank you very much.
This year's conference had dedicated presentations and panel discussions on a wide range of topics. Some of the key topics covered included aspects like regulations, global trends, serialization, sustainability, changing technology, labeling, printing, and aseptic packaging. Delegates engaged in lively discussions with presenters across topic areas.
Ladies and gentlemen, a very, very good evening and a very warm welcome to AccuPack Presents India Packaging Awards 2016. The best way to predict is to create the future. India's first and only Pharma Packaging Award. Tonight we gather here to recognize thought leadership by unveiling pharma packaging innovators. The award celebrates the thinkers and creators who break new grounds in pharma packaging space. So, ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed with the awards, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Apurba Kumar, Group Head, UBM India, to share his valuable insights on India Packaging Awards.
Good evening, everyone. As you know, InnoPack has been one of the biggest success story for UBM India. And this year, we have grown close to 200% in terms of sheer size. One of the key points when InnoPack was thought, conceptualized, was the need for a pharma packaging. That's where we have collaborated with Ernst & Young, and we did a research. The need, why would a packaging awards be created? We reached out to close to 1,000 primary companies, a lot of packaging that need, and we found out there's not a single event happening in India which addresses and, most important, felicitates the economy, the countries, and also, most important, the companies which play a fabulous part in contributing to the success of the pharmaceutical companies. So that's how, my friends, India Packaging Awards was born. If you see the growth of the Indian economy at present, it's growing at an annual rate of 15%, and it's pegged at about 15.6 billion globally, which means that the kind of growth is humongous. As the pharmaceutical sector grows, one of the key component sectors is the packaging. Hence, packaging with Ernst & Young, with ET, with LMAC, and most important, AcuPack, this property was born. Friends, this event, this night belongs to each one of you sitting out here. The winners have to be celebrated because each one of them put a lot of effort for the perfect packaging, for the perfect product to come out. Enjoy the night and have a fabulous evening.
It's time for our first segment of awards, ladies and gentlemen. The first category of awards is Excellence in Packaging Design, Liquid Orals. And to give away the first award this evening, I would like to once again invite on stage Mr. Yogesh Mudras, Managing Director, UBM India Private Limited. And the award goes to...
So the first award for the evening, Excellence in Packaging Design, Liquid Orals, goes to Dr. Reddy's.
Moving on further, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Chakravarthi, AVPS CEO, Managing Director, EcoBliss India, to present the next award for the category Excellence in Packaging Design, Semi-Solid and Pressurized Products. And the award goes to...
Excellence in Packaging Design, Semi-Solid and Pressurized Products, Cipla Limited.
Next up, we have the award for the category of Excellence in Packaging Design, Solid Dosage Forms, and to give away the same, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Apurba Kumar, Group Head, UBM India. And the winner is?
The winner in Excellence in Packaging Design, Solid Dosages, Zydus Cadila.
After the first set of awards, ladies and gentlemen, we move ahead towards an exclusive product launch of our presenting partner, AcuPack. For this, may I now please welcome on stage Mr. Shehul Sheth, Director, AcuPack.
Good evening, everybody. AcuPack is proud to partner this event with UBM and would take you through two of the products which we are launching. We believe that there cannot be a better platform than this one to launch the products what we are talking about. The first one was Plexus. Plexus basically means data in an organized way. It works in very, very simple 4-step plan, wherein we just understand and study and compile your data and do the data entry and validation for you. We do the training and handholding in the third phase. And quickly, we give you the implementation validation as well as MIS reports, which helps you understand what exactly it helps you do. Ultimately helps you increase your operational efficiency. It's an operational intelligence tool wherein you can understand and take more better decisions, informed decisions for your own products. The second one, what I want to talk to you about quickly is the new product called Blister Draw, wherein you have your own tool. You can create your own blister drawings, which will help you reduce the supply chain delay by at least 3 weeks. And you can also ensure that you are training all your people, all your teammates in a much effective way. So today, AccuPack announces the launch of 2 products called Plexus and Blister Draw. I thank you all for being part of this launch, along with UBM. Thank you all the dignitaries. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And now, ladies and gentlemen, time to acknowledge the think tanks who have evaluated all the numerous nominations that have come in for India Packaging Awards. I would request our esteemed jury members to come up on stage. Mr. Chakravarthi, AVPS, CEO, Managing Director, EcoBliss India. Mr. Sanjay Ghoshal, Senior Director, Packaging Development, Dr. Reddy's. Alagu Subramaniam, AR Director and Country Manager, West Pharmaceutical Packaging India Private Limited. Dr. Gurpreet Sandhu, MD, Reva Pharma, and Mr. Rahul Bhargava, Director, Packaging and Technology, Sun Pharma. Unfortunately, they are not here with us today. And I would now like to request Mr. Yogesh Mudras and Mr. Apurba Kumar to please join us on stage to felicitate our jury members. I would like to ask our jury a few questions that how was the experience of the jury meet?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the kind of entries what we received from scores of companies, like Yogesh has already told, more than 100 and few entries. And each one of the entries is really excellent in its own periphery. End of the day, there should be some winners. That's the reason we call some winners. I think in the next year, we will have more and more entries, and this year has been very good. Congratulations to all the winners, and congratulations to all the applicants as well. Have a great evening.
I don't want to steal Chakravarti's thunder. I think he has said it all. But the quality of entries that have come up and the spirited discussions that have happened around the choice or the decisions to award certain categories or certain entries, I think was fabulous. So I think that basically talks about the emergence of pharmaceutical packaging from India. So congratulations to all of you.
So the process, as the team has highlighted, was very transparent, and then we engaged the EY in this process, and then the nominations were fabulous, and then we had challenges in selecting the winners, and the team did, I think we are giving away 10 awards tonight out of 100 plus entries, so congratulations to winners.
Ladies and gentlemen, now it's time to go ahead with the next set of awards. And the next category is Excellence in Packaging Design, Injectables. And to present this award, may I now request Mr. Alagu Subramaniam, AR, Director and Country Manager, West Pharmaceutical Packaging India Private Limited. And the winner is... Any guesses?
Yes, Dr. Reddy's.
Moving forward, it's time to announce the award for the category Excellence in Quality Assurance. And to give away this award, I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Chakravarthi, AVPS, CEO, Managing Director, EcoBliss India. And the winner is...
Excellence in Quality Assurance, Webtech Labels Private Limited.
Moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to announce the award for the category Excellence in R&D, Development of New Technology or Product. And to give away this award, I would like to invite on stage Director, AccuPack, Mr. Anil. And the winner is...
Excellence in R&D, Development of New Technology and the Product goes to Dabur India Limited.
And now it's time to announce the award for the category Excellence in R&D Cost Improvement. And to present this award, may I now request Mr. Alagu Subramaniam AR, Director and Country Manager, West Pharmaceutical Packaging India Private Limited. Who's the winner?
It is again Dr. Reddy's.
It is Dr. Reddy's! Now we'll move on to the last set of categories, in which the first category is Excellence in Packaging Machinery. And to present this award, may I now invite on stage Mr. Gaikwad, Director, AccuPack. And the award goes to...
Really good moment to hand over this award to Mr. Dr. Reddy's lab.
The next set of categories is Excellence in Sustainable Packaging. And to present this award, I would like to call on stage Mr. Rahul Deshpande, Group Director, UBM India. And the award goes to...
Pleasure to announce ITC Paper Boards and Specialty Paper Division.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the last category for the day is Excellence in Enhanced User Experience. And to present this award, may I now please request Mr. Sanjay Ghoshal, Senior Director, Packaging Development, to please join me on stage. Dr. Reddy's to come on stage. And the winner is...
Okay, so Zydus Kerala.
Before we disperse, I would like to invite on stage Mr. Rahul Deshpande, Group Director, UBM India, to give the vote of thanks.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's a complete honor to be asked to propose a vote of thanks. On behalf of UBM India, I would like to thank our esteemed conference speakers, our honorable jury, award winners, and all of you for being here. I hope you have a good evening ahead. Thank you.
I have done lots of efforts for this development, and after getting this award, I am feeling very, very good.
I believe that there is still a lot of more potential. We should encourage more and more companies, even the smaller ones, to participate in this, because innovation can happen in small pockets, and we really need to understand how to showcase that. So I believe that's going to be a very important as we go forward.
Being a jury member, I witnessed the various developments in the Indian packaging industry, particularly pharma sector. You know, pharma sector is the emerging sector in India, and the packaging is not second to the production. Basically, packaging is important during the design stage itself, and packaging needs to, it's not only the product safety and efficacy, but also the presentation needs to be taken care, and the packaging is being given importance even during the design stage and the development of the molecules also.
We believe that if there is innovation happening, it should be appreciated and it should be felicitated with the right kind of awards, and UBM has launched the right thing. There is nothing like this which is there in the industry, and we believe that this is the best thing which can be given as a token of appreciation for people who have worked hard for over months and years. And this will be definitely a stepping stone in the in their hands, wherein they are working very hard, and we are very proud to be part of it.